Catherine is like a mother to me. Bonjour, Sean. Bonjour, chérie.
Top of the morning, ladies. Over here!
John!
I believe you owe me a drink.
But of course, my friend. So, did you see that explosion? Magnifique. Have you ever seen anything burn like it?
Just once, but that was a long time ago.
Well, we're just getting started, my friend. You have a talent for destruction, John. I believe we may have found your true calling.
Sean! Oh, please excuse me, Monsieur Godin. I did not know you were acquainted.
We've just met.
It is an honor to meet you, Monsieur.
Please, call me Luke.
Yes, I have read all your books.
I don't think you're here to discuss literature.
Have you heard about the explosion at the fuel depot?
Aye, nasty bit of business. Somebody must have got careless with a cigarette.
The Nazis are in a fury. They've been arresting suspected rebels. Sean, they took Vittore.
Where?
La Villette. The old slaughterhouse. The prisoners are going to be shot. We must do something.
There is no turning back now.
In for a penny, in for a fucking pound.
Here, take these.
With pleasure.
Let's go then. It's a long walk to the slaughterhouse. Perhaps a car. Off we go.
How did you get mixed up in this business?
The Nazis took everything. Our liberty, our pride. I never appreciated what we had till it was gone.
British warplanes.
Bombing Paris.
Bombing German military installations inside the city. My people have been supplying them with target coordinates. I am afraid we have a problem.
Aye, I suppose we've been drinking a wee bit lately. I've been meaning to cut back on the whiskey.
No, I mean your friend does not have much time. La Villette is on the list of British targets.
Christ almighty, we need to get Vittore out. What's the plan?
First, you're going to need a change of clothes.
Come again?
Kill that sentry quietly and take his uniform. Bloodstains will ruin the disguise, so use your hands. Once you're dressed, slip inside the compound through that tunnel. You will need to move fast. The British bombers will be overhead any minute now.
Where will you be?
I will secure the transportation and meet you inside the compound. Now hurry! Go!
It's not a great fit, but it'll have to do.
Nein. Betty Grable ist wesentlich hübscher als Eva Braun. Sch, sei leiser. Niemand kann unter dich davor verpfeifen, dass du die Amerikanerin bevorzugt. Ja, danke. Manchmal vergesse ich mich. In Kriegszeiten müssen wir wachsam sein. Wie auch immer, ich stimme dir auf.
What's taking so long? Open this damn door! Sean, I knew you would come. They were ready to execute us.
How did you get yourself into this mess?
I will explain later. This fight is not over yet.
Son,
Luke, how bad is it?
the bullet won't kill me, but those bombers will kill us all if we don't find cover right now.
How much time do we have?
There is no time. The attack has already begun.
All right, everyone head for the basement. Now! Move your arses! Downstairs, everybody! Where did you come from?
I followed you here.
I am grateful for that.
When I saw the damage caused by the bombing, it was terrible. I thought everyone had been killed.
What happened?
I stood up when I should have ducked.
Maybe you should stick to writing books. How bad is it?
The wound is filthy. He will need antibiotics.
I'll find a chemist.
Antibiotic supplies are tightly controlled by the German military.
Then I'll go knock up the crowds.
There's a better way. You see that man standing over there?
The one grinning like a cat with a cream-flavored arsehole?
He's called Santos. I've seen him at the Bell. He's a black marketeer. He can get what we need.
I'll go have a chat with him. You're the one called Santos.
Who's asking?
The one that stopped these crowds from decorating that wall with your brains. Now you're gonna do me a favor.
Claro que sí. What can I do for you, my friend?
Antibiotics. The heavy stuff.
I see. I can get you what you want, but it won't come cheap. The black market is a barter system. You'll need something to trade for the medicine.
Like what?
Contraband, what else? I sold a rare bottle of champagne to a German officer this morning. Bring the bottle back to me. It's worth a small fortune. To the right people.
Sounds like that tosser's throwing a party. Better grab the bottle before he uncorks it.
Can't see anything. I wasn't even here.
Muy bien. 1922. El primero. Lucky for us, that German major didn't have a chance to open it, eh?
You got the stuff?
I have what you requested right here. They say Santos is like the postal service. Always reliable.
Uh-huh. Cheers.
Momento, Irishman. You are out of a job, no? I might have work for a man with your talents.
Sorry, I'm on holiday.
Then I might have something else that would interest you. When you have finished here, come find me. My place is right across the street from the Bell.
I brought the medicine.
Oh, good. The wound has become infected. I will stay till he's back on his feet.
You can't stay here. Come on, I'll take you back to the Bell.
No, you will not.
Veronique, I'm just looking out for you, that's all.
The way you looked after Jules. That will not be necessary.
Sean, I hoped we had found shelter from this storm. It seems fate had other plans.
How did you get picked up?
I was recognized by an informant.
Any idea on who the rat might be?
I don't have a name, but I know he is planning to meet with a Nazi officer outside the Bell.
I'll follow this crowd. He'll lead us right to the snitch.
Yes, that is one way.
You have another idea?
I saw the German put the informant's letter in his pocket. If you had that letter and the German officer's uniform, you could find this Judas before he collects his 30 pieces of silver.
Where I come from, snitches get paid in lead.
General Clive, where are you going?
Be gone, filthy French swine.
Owe me 10 francs.
You should pay me, huh? The pleasure was all yours.
Ha! Bastard!
There you are, you rat bastard.
Your payment.
Merci.
Now get out of here.
What? No, you promised me protection.
I promised you nothing.
That's a lie. They'll kill me. I swear.
There's your reward, Judas. Don't spend it all in one place. What was it you wanted to talk to me about?
I can see that you are a busy man, Irishman. I can provide you with the tools you need to conduct your personal business.
Yeah? Like what?
Anything you need. Guns, ammunition, explosives. I supply these items to men like yourself. Discreetly, and at a very reasonable price.
Right. I don't suppose you take a personal check.
I'm afraid not.
Then how do you expect me to pay for these wares of yours?
Why, contraband, of course. German military supplies are best. There are Nazi installations all over the city. You will need heavy firepower to destroy them. Explosives, perhaps. My dealers offer you credit for any equipment you can salvage. German officers are another source of contraband. Of course, you'll have to kill them first. You can trade the contraband to my dealers for weapons and ammunition, even vehicles. I have people stationed all over the city 24 hours a day.
Let me guess. I'll need to pay a fee to join this little club of yours.
Well, yes, just a small donation to cover my expenses. Consider it an investment in your future. My friend Pierre here will provide you with a few things to get you started. Free of charge, of course.
That ought to get their attention.
Der arme Kerl. Wenn ich ihn finde, ist er tot.
Muy bien, Irishman. I think this is the beginning of a very profitable friendship. You are now free to trade with any black market dealer in the city.
What is it now, Santos? You need some caviar to go with that champagne?
I have caviar coming out of my ears. Nobody wants that shit anymore. What good are fish eggs when a man's ribs are showing like a half-starved dog? Booze, cigarettes, morphine. That's where the money is.
Thank the saints you're here to profit from the misery of others.
Yes, I agree. We can't all live like peasants. Just because there is a war on, no? Take my good friend General Lutz, for example. He wouldn't be caught dead driving around Paris in some peasant's car. Last week I offered to sell him an Italian limousine. And do you know what he said?
I don't know. Bugger off?
That's right. He said he had already bought a limo from one of my competitors.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Truly. But not as sad as the look on General Lutz's face when he finds out that his prized car has been stolen!
Stolen by a dastardly Irishman, I'll wager.
Exactly!
And won't the General be delighted when you sell him his own car back at twice the original price?
You have a devious mind, Irishman. It is almost as if you have done this before.
Uh-huh. So what's in it for me?
You are a man who likes cars, no? Well, you could say I'm in the used car business. You do this for me, and your money will be good at any of my special garages throughout the city.
Okay then. That's a deal. There's the car. Oh, she's a rare beauty. Let's see if I can get her back to Santos without ruining those good looks. I hear General Lutz is in the market for a new set of wheels.
You have done this before, haven't you, Irishman?
Me? Stealing cars? Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I see. Well, just in case you ever need a place to store a car, stop by one of my garages. My customer service professionals can provide you with all kinds of quality services.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Body repairs, custom upgrades, vehicle storage, you name it. We will be happy to serve all of your automotive needs. For the right price, of course.
Oh, that's grand. I'll see you around.
Bonjour, take this.
Appreciate it, mate.
Duty calls once again, Irishman, and men of conscience must answer. Meet me at the slaughterhouse. Look. Tell me, Sean, how did you like your first taste of revenge?
I may give up whiskey. Probably not.
How would you like to meet some new drinking buddies?
Who'd you have in mind?
The Germans are holding several POWs not far from here. Veteran soldiers of the Foreign Legion. Very dangerous man. The leader is a man named Crochet. If we can win his loyalty, the others will follow.
And you want me to bust these blokes out so you can put them on the payroll?
Will that be a problem?
I'm used to breaking out of jails. Breaking in will be a piece of piss. The prisoners are heavily guarded. Perhaps a quiet approach would be best. Deadly shot, Doc!
Kann nicht entkommen. Der ist was für...
Will end soon.
Who the hell are you?
I'm your ticket out of here. Out of the cage. Let's go, let's go! Time to leg it, boys.
Irishman! Over here!
I'll go tell Luke the job's done.
That was well done, my friend. The resistance grows stronger each day. Wherever there is a will to fight, our patriot soldiers will stand ready to strike back against the Nazis. Vive la France!
That's all fine and dandy, but we'll need more than slogans when the bullets start flying.
We have men ready to fight at your command. From now on, when you give the word, they will come.
I've seen you before, haven't I? The night we broke those legionnaires out of the German lockup?
Yes, I was there. I was a captain in the Legion. Now the men call me Le Crochet. The hook. You can see why. The German jailer who took my hand fed it to his favorite dog.
You're still alive. And free.
Yes, thanks to you. But some of my men were not so lucky. This German, he has a lot to answer for.
I know what you mean.
The German is here in Paris. I'm told he has a taste for the sort of flesh one finds in the red light district. He tours the alleyways at night with his bodyguards, feeding his deviant appetites. The working girls are terrified of him.
We can't abide that sort of perversion in our lovely city now, can we? I'll take care of it.
I want him to know why he is dying. Make sure he hears my name before he breathes his last.
You almost killed me!
Whores, hoodlums, and drunkards. Just like home. Time to find the crowd that gave Crochet his hook. The hook sends his regards.
Was? Wie war das?
A message for you.
Okay, off with
I hope this note finds you well, my son. I must speak to you of matters of grave importance. Please meet me at the address indicated below.
No weapons inside, handsome. You can leave them with me.
Anything for you, beautiful.
Merci. You can have them back when you leave.
Hello, Padre. I wouldn't expect to find a man of the cloth in a place like this.
Former man of the cloth. I am Father Denis, or at least I was. I was defrocked for using my pulpit to speak out against the crimes of the Nazis. The church cowers in silence, but I could not turn a blind eye to the evil I have witnessed.
Cheers to you, Padre. Your reward waits in heaven, whether you show up wearing that collar or not. Is there anything I can do to help?
Perhaps. I am no longer an ordained priest, but many people still come to see me, that I might hear their confessions. One such man is a paid informant for the Gestapo. His accusations have condemned hundreds of innocents to torture and death at the hands of the Nazis.
And this miserable bastard still has the nerve to go to confession?
He comes to me every week to ask forgiveness for his sins. I'm afraid I have none left to give.
Where can I find this bastard?
Later, I will be holding a service outside my former church. There is a ledge on the roof from which you will have an excellent view of the congregation. When this man approaches me to receive my blessing, I will give you a signal.
What would you like me to do then, Father?
Isn't it obvious, my son? In the name of all that is holy, blow his fucking head off. You are alive. May He grant forgiveness. And to all who have died, a place of light and peace. To us who are alive, may He grant forgiveness. And to all who have died, a place of light and peace. And let the sinners among us repent, or face the terrible sweet sword of vengeance.
Hope he's reading you your last rites, fucker. Rest in peace, fuckface.
I hear Bauer won't be feeding any more hands to his prized Dobermans.
Aye, but the dogs may be feeding on him.
You are a hard man, Devlin.
These are hard times.
Yes, they are. Especially for those of us without a country to come home to. Like the men I left in North Africa.
The French army fights for the Nazis now.
Not all of it. Some of us refuse to surrender. Right now, the Free French forces are fighting in the desert. But they cannot hold out much longer.
What's this got to do with me?
A Libyan ambassador has come to Paris to broker a deal with the German army. If he succeeds, my men in Africa will be doomed.
You want me to cut his trip short?
Nothing sours diplomatic relations like a murdered ambassador.
I'll handle it.
The ambassador will rendezvous with a German official near the Place des Vosges. Security will be tight at ground level, but you should be able to find a vantage point among the rooftops.
Sounds like I'll need some long-range firepower.
I have already made arrangements. You will meet one of my men at an abandoned chemical factory near the target. He'll have a special present for you.
I can hardly wait to unwrap it. Cheers. The hook said you had something for me.
She's over there. My own design. She's as deadly as a scorpion. Her sting can stop a man's heart at 500 meters.
Sounds like my ex-girlfriend.
The ambassador is a very paranoid man. Rumor has it he is traveling with a double.
What? You mean a lookalike?
Oui. Maybe more than one. But the real ambassador will be wearing a red armband. It was a gift from the Führer himself.
Right. Well, maybe I'll kill them all just to be on the safe side. What the fuck is this bollocks? This bastard does have a double. Make that a triple. It's a fucking convention down there. Fucking gotcha, didn't I? You did a fine job nursing Luke back to health. He owes you.
No. The people of this city owe Luke a debt.
You seem rather taken with him.
He is an extraordinary man. People are whispering his name all over Paris. They are calling him the hero of La Villette.
Luke's the hero, is that it? I suppose I'm just his chauffeur.
Jealous?
Bollocks.
I promised Luke I'd deliver a package for him. I thought you might like to be my chauffeur for the day.
Oh, you want to ride with me? Be glad to.
Bon. Meet me out front when you are ready to go.
So where is this package?
I have to pick it up.
So we'll need a car.
Thanks for the ride. Luke thanks you too.
Who is Luke, anyway? He's supposed to be somebody famous?
Before the war, Luke was one of the most popular authors in France. His family was as rich as royalty.
It's funny. He doesn't strike me as the posh type.
The Nazis declared his writings subversive. They confiscated his property and burned his books. Luke was left with nothing.
Is that why he hates him?
Luke is not driven by hate. He fights because he loves this country. This will not take long.
All set?
Oui. Merci. Now, we just need to make the delivery.
So why'd you wait so long to give us a shout? I mean, I'm glad you did. It's just, well, it's been ages since we hung about like this.
I have not been out much since what happened to Jules.
Oh, well, I can understand that.
Oh, well, it does not seem to have slowed you down much. The girls at the bell tell me you love to drink them all under the bed.
I think you mean under the table.
Do I? Well, I'm so glad you sobered up in time to help me with my little errand today. I promise you will not regret it. There it is. Let me out here.
You sure this is it? This place is crawling with crowds.
This will only take a moment.
Fräulein, what is that you have there?
Oh, it is just some cheese and wine for Colonel Straub.
Straub is the lucky one, yeah? Go right in.
You are too kind.
What's going on? Oh, holy shite!
Putain de merde! They're coming!
Why didn't you tell me you were planning to set off a fucking bomb? Are you out of your bloody mind?
I knew you would try to stop me!
You're damn right I put a stop to it. This isn't your fight.
You are wrong. They made it my fight when they murdered my brother. I volunteered for this.
Looks like you volunteered the both of us.
Sean, where are you going?
Later. First, I'll have a word with Luke. What the hell's the matter with you? Now you're using girls to do your dirty work.
I haven't used anyone. Those who serve our cause do so because they are patriots.
I can't stand that word. I've heard it all my life from men with blood on their hands.
This is not a cricket match. We don't wear uniforms, and we don't play by the rules. Every one of us must be ready to do whatever is necessary.
I already lost her brother. I'll be damned if I'm gonna lose Veronique as well. She can have no part in this.
You once said that Jules was his own man. Well, I am my own woman. Do not presume to tell me what to do. Either of you.
Count your enemies, Luke. If anything happens to her, you'll have made one too many.
I have a note for you.
Roy.
We need to talk Irish. One soldier to another. Come find me. Le Crochet.
You saved many lives by killing that informant, Sean. The people of my flock are grateful for your help.
A man who would sell his neighbors to the Gestapo deserves a hole in his head.
A year ago, I might have disagreed with you. But these old eyes of mine have seen too much.
What's next, Father?
I spoke with the Gestapo officer who recruited the man you killed.
What? Why?
I told him I had information about certain undesirables hiding in my neighborhood. A list of names and hiding places. I offered to bring it to his office.
But you plan to deliver another sort of present instead, don't you, Father?
Indeed I do. I hear you used to drive cars for a living.
Aye, and fix them too.
I need a wheelman. Someone who knows these streets and isn't afraid to face the Nazis on their own terms.
Then you've come to the right place, Father. I'm in.
We are going to need a car. The faster the better.
Come on then! I'll get us some wheels! You're worried they won't let you in the place?
These Gestapo officers think I'm a joke. An old wino priest, peddling secrets for liquor money. They probably won't even bother searching my bag. Either way, I will see them in hell.
You're a tough old bastard, Father. I'll give you that.
Thank you, my son.
Your business.
I am here to deliver the list of fugitives your commander requested.
I think you had better say a few Hail Marys, priest. Go on in.
Wait for me here. This won't take long.
Good luck, Father.
Drive, Sean! Drive like the devil!
Hang on, Father.
To conserve fuel oil. The chilly home saves German lives.
I sense that a great pain weighs on your heart, Sean. I want you to know I am here for you. Would you like me to hear your confession?
No, thank you, Father. My pain isn't a burden that needs to be lifted. It's the fire that keeps me warm.
The desert clans were enraged by the murder of their ambassador. They have refused to help the Nazis hunt down the free French deserters. It is a small coup, but every bit brings the Allies closer to victory.
The Allies? I haven't seen much of them around here.
We are a long way from the front lines, Irish, but we are all fighting the same war. At this moment, an airship is docking at the German supply depot in the Palais Royal to take on emergency supplies for the Africa Corps.
An airship? Sounds like they're getting desperate.
Then imagine how they will feel when we destroy their damned Zeppelin, along with the stockpiles of fuel and ammunition stored at the Palais. People around here are sick of the Nazis. The neighborhood is smoldering already. It wouldn't take much to start a fire.
Then let's give them a spark.
Feind hat ihn erwischt!
Ain't the same as killing them.
Tomorrow, Reichmark become France's legal tender. Turning our plans gold and
Dich erkenne ich in jeder Verkleidung, Ihre! Wie kannst du gegen mich?
Sean, I'm glad you came.
What's happened, Padre?
The Gestapo officer I was supposed to meet with wasn't inside the office when the bomb went off. He escaped the blast.
Does he know you delivered the bomb?
No. The fool never suspected that this doddering old priest might have a hand in the attack. He's so sure of my innocence that he asked me to officiate at his wedding.
Jesus Christ. Excuse me, Father. But what woman would marry a man like that?
A French girl. Barely more than a child. He threatened to have her family deported if she didn't accept his proposal.
Not exactly true love, then.
We will be doing the bride and her family a favor.
How's that?
We are going to kill the groom, along with his groomsmen.
At a wedding? Doesn't that seem a tad sacrilegious?
Ah, the Lord moves in mysterious ways, my son. What do you say?
Amen, Father.
I'll need to watch my fire. I can't risk injuring any civilians.
Will be postponed 15 minutes tonight.
Shall be one flesh. So then they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore God has joined together, let not man put asunder. If any man should object to this...
Consider that a fucking divorce.
Go now, my son! The Lord will be my shield, but he expects you to save your own ass!